What's good, y'all? It's your girl, Beat Ali, Naja Lee, Nasty Naj, Lee, whatever you call me. I wanted to kind of check in with y'all with something a little bit more personal because if you're anything like me, you have serious bouts of anxiety. It's something that I deal with on a daily. And because I'm an introvert, it's easier for me to deal with it when it's almost like closeted, right? I tend to lean towards being by myself, mainly because on one end, I'm more comfortable and I'm more safe when I can control everything around me. On another end, um, it's difficult for me to expose those dark corners of anxiety with the people I love, right? So I want to present and portray a certain person, but I don't want to give you everything I got, if that makes sense. As these days go by with all this fuckery that's going on, I think I wanted to reach out to you all and give you a little bit of hope. And that hope is something that I try to tell myself every day, whether I believe it or not, that I'm enough. What does that mean? It's two simple words, or three if you say you are enough. Real simple shit, but it's a difficult concept to grasp. I'm enough. Enough of what that mean, yo, Liz. I mean, it sounds simple, sound plain, but break that shit down. Okay, say less. I'm enough. We were all put on this earth. This is the mumbo jumbo. We were all put on this earth to do something. You gotta dig deep to find what that something is. And sometimes that something is clouded by the shit that's going on. It's clouded by families, societal norms, beliefs, traditions, expectations, and it gets muddy. But that doesn't negate that you were put here to do something special. For me, I have a huge heart to give. If you know me, you know. I give you whatever I got. Just don't touch my snacks and don't touch my juice. Don't touch my Crown Royal. But other than that, shorty, brother, sister, king, queen, you can have it. Because my worth isn't wrapped up in material things. So you can have it. However, with that, it comes an extreme weight on me because I want to give what I don't have. I don't have that much. And I want to give what I don't have exceedingly and abundantly. You know what I mean? I want to go in and cash out, pay utilities, pay car notes. Just crazy random giving, blessing your socks off, not for any accolades, not for any notoriety. I don't give a fuck if anybody ever thank me or know my name or anything. But it's solely to say, hey, I see you and I care about you. And I care about your future and your success. And also I care about where you are right now. And if you're struggling, I want to be the person that you can lean on. Okay? Now, with that, the weight is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. However, I try to approach each situation and each day saying that I'm enough. And that doesn't mean that I can change the situation around me. That doesn't mean that I can move worlds and make shit happen that it ain't ready to happen right now. But what that does mean is that I can approach these situations differently with a different mind state, right? So we know what's going on right now. If you black, you're not goofy. You're not blind. You know that the temperature of the room, they say, yo, fill out the room. The temperature of the room is real cold. It's real cold. It's a lot of friction. It's a lot of uneasiness, right? And regardless of whatever room you in, corporate America, you work at the Amazon, whatever the case, wherever you work, whatever you do, freelance, any room you walk in, shit is different now than what it was a year ago. It's different. And the climate is that it's a war going on outside nobody's safe from. I believe that's Nas, but quote, fact check me later. Then there are also other internal wars that we have. My war within myself is that around the corner I'm waiting on Big Bad Wolf, the twins, called Fear and Doubt. They be lurking. They checking for your girl everywhere I go. I get in the car, fear set in. Shit, you gonna get pulled over? You gonna get a flat? What the fuck? What's gonna happen today? Why? This just the first 2 minutes of being in the car. All right, boom. And I try to kick him out, kick fear out. All right, listen, I'm gonna get to work. Today gonna be a good day. I did my affirmations today. I did my quiet meditation. I have my coffee, mofo. Look, I'm ready. I'm charged up. I'm ready to win. I'm ready to conquer this day. I get to work. I pull in the parking lot. Doubt set in. These motherfuckers great. Doubt set in like, girl, you know you can't do none of that shit you just said you could do. That's over with. Chill out. You doing too much. You reaching, yo. You reaching. All right. Now I'm like, what's the move? I'm stuck. I got fear on one side, doubt on the other side, and guess what's blossoming in the middle? Anxiety, right? And it's outrageous. And this is a battle that I go through every day, multiple times a day. To the point when I get home from work, I'm dead. Not only have I been trying to win the day and excel in the tasks at hand at work and motivating people and trying to make deals happen. You know, I'm in the car business, so it's high stress anyway. So it's all about, putting cars on the road, taking care of my customers, taking care of my sales team, helping out my managers wherever it's necessary, doing what's needed to win that day. But in the midst of that, I'm battling myself throughout that, right? So even though I approach a situation correctly, saying, okay, boom, I'm enough to win this day, to conquer this situation. I got fear, I got doubt. These motherfuckers is vibing out, you know what I'm saying? They listen to music, they having a barbecue, you know what I'm saying? And I see these motherfuckers on my shoulder like they kicking it, and they in my ear like, girl, you ain't got it. Girl, please, you ought to be scared of that. Girl, blah, blah, blah. I'm sitting here looking goofy. Like, what you mean? I just looked in the mirror today and said I'm enough. How you gonna tell me that I'm not? How you gonna tell me that the affirmation I just wrote down and prayed on and meditated on was a lie? How you gonna do that to me? Why would you do that to me? Hey, I thought we was on the same team. But I'm coming to y'all today to say, even though it gets crazy, even though it is crazy, and craziness will persist, don't let it manifest into some shit, into a world that's completely false, completely made up and created by you, fear, doubt, and anxiety. Every day is going to be different. Today you may win. You may feel good all day. You had a great day. You had a great day at work. You got home. You were able to love on your loved ones. You were able to cook and eat and fellowship and all that. And the next day could be a chicken shit ass day. However, that's just another day. You still start every day with saying that you are enough. Like I said in the beginning, whether you believe it or you don't. Words create worlds. So if you tell yourself you are enough, your mind and your body will follow. Your body will follow the things that you tell it to follow. So when you make a conscious choice to not watch that video of the young man or the young lady being killed, when you make a conscious choice to not listen to that song that ain't talking about shit, or not watch that TV show, that movie, who I don't care if it's popping or not, when you make a conscious choice to read this book, to listen to this podcast, because it echoes the same sentiments that you laid out in your daily foundation by saying you are enough, It's a choice. We all are given the free will to make choices. And a lot of times, being black, these choices are made for us. I'm going to tell you like this. I ain't got much of nothing. All this little shit around me, shoes, computers, all that shit don't mean nothing. It can be gone tomorrow. I can have a house fire, Lord forbid, I can have a house fire and all this shit gone. But what you got? What do you have after that? Okay, you got insurance, it can be replaced. Whatever. But in the interim, what do you have? And that's what you need to invest in. The shit that you can't be bought. Your morals, your ethics, your honor, your integrity, sacrifices that you make, being humble. These things, forgiving, having unity, having community with others, having true, genuine relationships. That's where the emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical investment needs to be made. Not in Jordans. And if you buy J's, guess what? I love shoes. Shit, I'm the first one to tell you, cop them J's. Get them. If you feel like you need to stand in line and get them shits, get them shits. If you're a watch person, you always wanted Rolex, you've been saving to get your Rollie, get your Rollie. I'm not saying don't buy the things that you want to buy, but what I'm saying is don't have any emotional attachments to it, because it means nothing. It means nothing. Get it. Shorty, you want to go cash out at the Vicky Secrets because it's, what's the little sale, the little spring sale, ended, whatever the fuck that is. You want to go blow a stack on get all your new bras and pennies or whatever the case. Go get it. Whatever. I don't care about. What I'm saying is, it doesn't mean anything. I'm not saying don't do it. Just don't have any attachment to it. Don't measure your life, your success, your wins against the shit that you bought, the things that you were able to acquire. Acquisitions, that shit fugazi, don't mean nothing. Some of the most wealthy, the most accoladed, if that's a word, if it ain't, I coined that, accoladed. Some of the most influential people that walk amongst this earth that have an immense amount of wealth, royalty, they're miserable. You hear me? You hear me? Then there are people who don't have shit. I'm gonna tell you like this. My grandmother died poor. Couldn't tell me my grandmother wasn't happy. Yes, she had some areas in which that caused her intense grief and sadness. But when she died, she ain't want for anything. As long as her kids were saved. I'm talking about old Baptist granny from Macon, Georgia. As long as her kids were saved and her grandkids knew Jesus, listen, and everybody understood respect and understood love and taking care of family, she did her job. She had a nice little car, nice little spot to lay her head. Holidays were just a room full of beauty and love and genuine care and concern for the people in the room. We show up for one another for whatever. That's all she wanted. That was her job, right? She was called to rescue a family out of torment, out of hell, out of violence, and bring them to a place of peace. It doesn't mean that some more fuck shit won't grow in that place, right? With society, with racism, with poverty, with all the stuff that us blacks got to deal with in the inner city. However, her job was to rescue her family from violence, from a terrorist, and transport them to a place of peace. And add things to their lives that are not tangible. That even though she's not here, we still have her and we still have the lessons that she taught. She won. And I'm basking in her victory. Right? I'm basking in her glory. And by doing that, and by understanding her sacrifices to get me here, my great-grandmother, my great-great-grandmother, my mom, those sacrifices that allowed me to sit in this seat and allowed me to accomplish their wildest dreams. I can look at my mirror every day and say, what? Guess what? I'm enough. You know why? You know why? Because I come from a family that's been through a lot of shit, and I'm sure you have too. And they probably will never think that their granddaughter or grandson will be where they are today. Be where you are today. They would have never thought. My grandmother, she isn't here, but she here. And she looking down on me like, damn, my granddaughter jugging. I always knew she had it in her. She jugging. All the mops she slung. Getting on her knees, scrubbing floors. All the early mornings on Saturday, cleaning the church pews. And guess what? It was worth it. Because she can live out her wildest dreams through her grandkids. Through her children. Right? And she was her mother's wildest dream. Her mother wasn't able to escape the torment of the racist South. My grandmother was. Doesn't mean that where she came to wasn't any less racist, but okay, walking down the street seeing people lynch versus coming to Cleveland and not so much. Okay, strange fruit. All right, so that's segue. That's so far a segue, but what I'm saying is, all right, you have enough to do whatever you need to do. We may not be able to change the world in which we live. We may not be able to change the circumstances in which we have to endure on a daily. But what we can change is our approach mentally. And to start, you look in the mirror every morning and tell yourself you're enough. That's what I do. You may have some other words that you use to encourage yourself. But I start with that because that's one of my biggest shortcomings. Is not believing that I have enough to win that day, accomplish my task, and be a better human. Simple. And so, I hope I was able to help anybody. And if nothing else, I helped my damn self. So there we go. Hey. Now, moving forward. If y'all motherfuckers don't wear y'all motherfucking mask, we gonna be in a pandemic for the rest of our lives because y'all too selfish to not wear your motherfucking mask. It's simple. Bro, when you leave the house, just put it on. Y'all so thirsty. Y'all want to kick it. These clubs, these bars, these restaurants not going nowhere. And if they do, guess what? Another one going to open next week. But if we don't start doing this simple thing as a mask, this is so simple, it's silly. They say keep it simple, silly. And y'all motherfuckers feeling this. Did any of y'all get good grades in school? If you say I got good grades. Okay. If you got good grades in school and you're not wearing a mask, go back. If you didn't get good grades in school, now it's time for you to study your test. It's a pop quiz, and I've already given you the answer. The fucking mask. I hate to cuss at y'all. I love y'all. And, Lord know my heart. I tell Lord, I don't be wanting to cuss all the time. I don't be wanting to cuss all the time. But people drive me crazy. Why? Because I have so much concern and love for people, but I can't stand y'all. Because why? This simple shit like this, bro. I see y'all turning up at Rumors, Medusa, and all the other little clubs here, you know what I mean, without a mask on. So, you gamble with your life if you want to, okay? But when the shit hit the fan, and we stuck on timeout for the next 3 years because y'all clucks don't want to simply put on a mask, I'm coming for you. And guess what? I have no problem with being at home. I'm an introvert anyway, so I got all the shit at my house. I'm Gucci. I'm living my best life. Motherfucker ain't got to never leave. I love tacos. I love going to Blue Habanero, blah, blah, blah. What's the other one? Bakersfield. They service is trash, so I stopped going there. But I love going out, give me a nice little trio, street tacos, little whoop-de-whoop-whoop, and a nice little drink, you know what I mean? And if my lady there, she try to tell me to take a shot. I hate taking shots, but I'll take one for the team, for the home team. But guess what? Guess who ain't got to never do that again? Me, and I'm cool with it. Listen, my taco game crazy at the house. Taco game crazy. I make a taco lay you out. Taco, fried, refried beans, rye, all that. Put together on the plate. Pico. I made my first pico. I ain't had no lime. I had to finesse. I had to put a little lemon in that thing. And a little lemon ain't come out quite right. So I threw a little ginger in that thing. Pico was going. I'm going to tell you like this. I make a good drink. I got a bar. Stay stopped. I saw Shorty ain't got to leave. I got books on deck. I got entertainment on deck. I got streaming services on deck. Listen, I ain't got to never leave my house. It's y'all clucks. Because y'all so thirsty. You just got to go outside. Got to go outside. Got to be around my sisters and my brothers and them. That you don't want to wear your mask. You don't want to simply wear your damn mask. Be around your people. Love on them. With social distancing, of course. But still wear your mask. Take your mask off, smoke your little smoke, drink your little drink, eat your little eat, and put your mask back on. It's simple. Y'all get on my nerves. Got me talking all crazy like this. At the top of my lungs and whatnot. I'm at the highest pitch. I don't even be this high. I'm real low key. I'm real chill. Everybody know me. I'm chill as fuck. But I got to get out of my bag. For what? Y'all bogus. You bogus. And y'all all goofy. And let me tell you something. If you think I'm not going to talk about you when I see you, best believe. I'm a Christian, but I will talk about you. And I will read you. And pray for you later. Thank you, Jesus. But in the midst, before I pray, I'm going to talk. Because you're setting us all back. And I hope you feel some kind of way. Now, you are enough to wear this damn mask. And let me tell you, I got all types of masks. I got the little medical mask, a little light blue with the little string around the ear. Okay. Real basic. I got the little black with the little filter on it. Real hot. I got this. Not that comfortable. And I got this in different designs. Baby, I got the one with the little leopard print. I got my mom, bless me, she made some for me. I got a little African print. I got the mesh ones that I wear at work. They don't move. They don't fog up my glasses. And I can breathe. Okay? And they navy and gray, which is really the only colors I wear, navy, gray, and black. I'm an introvert, but I'm low-key like an emo for real. I don't wear too many colors, so you're going to see me in the same black, gray, navy, and I throw a little red in there to spice it up, which is a problem because I be wanting to buy little sexy shoes with different colors like green and yellow and all that shit, and I'm like, I ain't got nothing to wear with it. All I wear is black. Ain't nothing wrong with that either. But, sidebar, y'all, please, I implore you, please. I don't want to be on timeout as much as I love being at home. Sometimes I just want to pull up. I just want to pull up at the bar down the street and just be able to sit at the bar and have a drink. I ain't no big time drinker, but sometimes, even though my bar at the house stays stopped, I just want to go out and let somebody serve me so I can tip them well. That's a part of my service and me giving back. Y'all are stopping me from giving back. I just want to give back to people. I just want to tip somebody $20 and all I had was a $8 beer. Y'all won't let me do that because y'all dirty. Y'all might not be dirty. Y'all probably all right. But what I'm saying is, if you don't wear your mask out in public, I'm calling you dirty now. You dirty. Your hygiene is fucked up. And guess what? Your hygiene may be all right. But if you don't just simply put this mask on, I'm going to assume that you dirty. You didn't shower today. You don't wash your legs. You don't have on deodorant. You probably didn't brush your teeth, which is probably why you're not wearing this mask, because you got to smell your breath all day. But your breath stink, so you don't want to do that. So you just want to spread COVID-19 all through the city. Dang. Y'all ain't gonna be all right until the feds say, if I see you without a mask on, you're fine. You don't think that's coming? That's right around the corner, y'all. I don't want no complications with no feds under any circumstances. I don't want to see them. I don't want to talk to them. We not friends. We not cool. We not homeboys. As far as I'm concerned, we enemies. Don't say nothing to me. I won't say shit to you. That's why I wear my motherfucking mask. And I try to drive using the speed limit, within the speed limit. Okay? Because I don't want no interactions under any circumstances with the feds at all. I do my taxes. I file on time. I pay them. I don't be trying to duck and dodge, listen. And the last thing y'all can just simply do is wear your mask. And I'm telling you, the sooner we all just commit to this one little simple little stupid ass little thing. Guess what? Next summer, we can live freely and go to the beaches and all that next summer. But what I'm trying to tell y'all, ain't gonna be no more summers if y'all don't do this. We're gonna be in a pandemic forever if y'all don't wear your mask. And stop having these house parties. And stop going to the club. And stop going to these pool parties. All that shit can wait. It ain't that deep. Y'all niggas done been to the pool before. Y'all niggas done been in Rumors before and Medusa before. And if you haven't, all these clubs are the same. I swear on my... I don't want to swear on nobody, per se. But I swear for a slice of cheese, all these clubs are the same. I've been going to the club since I've been a young buck, and I don't go no more because guess what? The first club I've been to, I heard some music that was popping. It was loud, drinks was good, whatever the case. Had a good time, danced, went to the next club. Guess what it was? The same thing. 5 years later, went to the club. Guess what it was? The same thing. Only thing that can change the club is the people you come with. And if you roll with the same people, guess what? You're really doing yourself a disservice. You done bought an outfit. You done spend money. Now, if you got a special bartender you rock with, a special DJ you rock with, you going to support, that's one thing. But if you just club hopping for the sake of club hop, and then not wearing your mask, you goofy. I told you goofy, you bogus, and you dirty. And you might not be dirty, but now I'm telling you dirty. And loving kindness, y'all. I appreciate you. You listen to me rant. And you listen to me tell you you are enough. And guess what? You are enough. I wasn't lying. I wasn't lying when I said that. I truly believe that. I truly believe that you are enough to do whatever you want to do. It may not happen right now. May not happen 10 years from now. Or whatever the case. And it may not come to light until... It may come to light through your kin. Like I said. I'm here because my grandmother stood. My grandmother prayed. My mama stood and my mama prayed. And I can move in ways that they wish they could. That's why I got to do this. Because they sacrificed so I could. All right? So, do that. Carry on tradition. And look in the mirror and tell yourself that you are enough. Okay? And spread the good news. And wear your mask. Spread the good news and wear your mask and follow me on Free Your Lens. Lens with a Z. Free Your Lens with a Z. Okay? Make sure you tune in to hashtag Church of Bashar. Bashar is Swahili for good news. It's a church of good news, y'all. We spreading good news. I'm telling you, you are enough. And I'm telling you, I'm going to come find you if you ain't got your mask. But that's good news too. Because I want us to not be in a pandemic for the rest of our lives. And I'm willing to sacrifice the sweat on my face for humanity. Now that's real right there. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all tuning in. You got any questions? Hit my DM. All right? I love y'all. Peace.